Welcome in, everybody. We're going to be painting up Vandus HammerHand, part 2. It's a nice how-to video on how to paint him some more. Focus is going to be a little bit wonky, just because I don't think I set everything to the right stuff, but we're going to go as we go. So let's get it. Let's get some done. Alright, let's see, what should we start on? Head is fairly much done, because all it is really red and gold. We have the body that we're going to have to paint some black on, and not exactly sure what that color would be. We got to fix that up just a touch, get some black everywhere, fix up the hammer, and fix up the white. Ooh. It is so flippin' bright. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope everyone is gonna have some fun today. No problem. I hope your level 1 has fun with you today. So I just crank this. Why is it so obscenely bright? Oh, it's because my exposure is crazy high. Hey, how's it going, Sepulventor? There we go. Ooh. As you can all see on Stream Avatars, I've modified it just a touch so that your characters and little avatars go up and down some ladders. It's all sorts of cute fun. What is going on here? Let's crank it down. Okay, that's good. No. Focus. There we go. There we go. So we'll be fixing up all the white. We'll be doing the saddle, black, the brown, leather everywhere, the fangs, fixing up some overspray on the blue. Gonna be all sorts of fun. Sentinel just going ham with those bombs. Alright, so let's crack open the DIY wet palette, which I enjoy far better than the what's there? The Army Painter one. Army Painter one just closes too tight, causes issues with like literally this type of stuff, like overhydrates it just by like steaming itself up. So let's get doing the saddle first. We're not gonna go too crazy on this saddle because it's a saddle that is being sat on and really like obscured by quite a lot of stuff, so you don't really see it, but still got a cover. So let's fight against some little bit of gray, and we'll have some fun. Get the gray going. Don't have to be ultra clean, because like I said, all of it's pretty much going underneath stuff. What's funny is if you bomb yourself, you can actually catch those stars. Before I figured out how to make everybody dance, I literally used to just bomb everybody. People would go flying when I gave out stars. So for those that are in chat, y'all have something y'all want to show off, show me, please feel free to drop a link either on my Discord or from chat. Fairly link friendly. People drop weird stuff. Well, I have to take that privilege away. Ooh. Can't wait to see pictures. I love painting behind things. Okay, since my camera can see. Oh. One thing I kind of want to get eventually at some point is literally, like, it's not even a, it's mainly just a, I feel like getting it just because it would look kind of fun. And it was like, from Forge World, it was the giant T-Rex. I saw it, I was like, oh, I would love to just paint a giant T-Rex. But the fact that it's like hundreds of dollars, and it's like, my issue with like a lot of like these big Forge World things is, where in the world are you gonna play this? And who are you gonna play this with? If you're the only person that has like a giant $2,000 Forge World model, how do you play with other people that haven't invested like $2,000 on one model? Ooh. Yeah, I just want to paint. But the only thing is, I'm really, really good at building. Like, very... It's not the fact that it's not very many points. It's just, like, how powerful is that unit compared to anything else, right? Because for me, it's a question of like, how that's what it's always seemed to me, right? It's not like Magic the Gathering where you buy cards that are they're worth X on the secondary market because they do really well as that card. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'm still not like super like used to, is like, how is this all calculated? Like, I know my buddy even told me, it's like, hey, you know, if you run the Silent King, that's fine in like a 1,000-point game, but most likely it will get murdered pretty quickly, and on top of being murdered pretty quickly, the thing is that, you know, the guy is gonna spend like a bunch on a horde or something, and it's like they're gonna lock you down, get points, and you're gonna lose. So generally, I think larger models only do well in larger games. But I just don't like the fact that it's very... Where do I put this? There's turns. And like the objective points are turn based. Like, I was here, so I get X amount of points for this turn. there are like other like the secondary objectives that are like you kill X amount of units, or if I kill more units than you did this round, then I get points. That's cool. But I kind of want to, like, I kind of wish they had just a thing where it's like, okay, you bring, like, side A, side B. You can put this many amount of points in, and the more you kill within X time frame is the amount of points you score. I just want to roll dice and murder units, because that just seems so fun to me. For those of y'all that are wondering what I'm drinking, it's bubbly, sparkling water. It's pretty much Perrier with like a dash of flavor. I've been very dry lately. All right. Yeah, see, that's where I haven't really understood the game yet. It's like some armies require like objectives because there's stuff that they can do on objectives, I think, or certain abilities make them better on objectives. Like, there's a huge thing. And I remember my buddy was trying to taught me how to play, and pretty much we weren't playing with objectives, we were just swinging at each other. And then my buddy our good friend C Fox, well, he taught me like very quickly. It's like, dude, like, you can murder all my units, but if you're not on these objectives, I'm literally gonna take the game just by points. So it really changed the outlook of how the game is played to me. But I like it still. Yeah, apparently I think like some of my assault intercessors are really good for that. I really have to like sit back and take like a day or two just to like really go at an army and study every little thing. Like, I've painted so many models because modeling and painting is more of my... It's more of my jam, right? Because I came from just modeling, like scale models and stuff. But, you know, I was just like, oh, how could I make money from my hobby? Because no one really ever... Like, there have been a few people that have asked me for, like, custom Gundam painting, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, because I was at, like, the hobby shop, and somebody, like, found out, and a friend told a friend. I never really thought about it. And then, during this whole lockdown, I was just like, well, I'm a try to see if I can make my hobby like do well. And it kind of has. Yeah, there's one or two modes. I know there's one in what's there? Actually, there should be that in both like Age of Sigmar and 40k, because literally it's on their website, or not on their website, but on one of those like learn to play YouTube videos where it's just like, oh, we're not gonna play with objectives, we're just gonna introduce you to the mechanics of the game. And that's kind of really where I wanted to start. And I really want to write an article like that really explains Warhammer to everybody in like easy ways to digest. Because if you don't want to come into this thing and you look at this, it's super intimidating. Yeah, like, I'll have to take your word on, like, whether something would be bad or good in those situations, because, well, I'm not the best. Especially, like, the game of Warhammer. Doing all the leather bits, doing all the leather bits. Oh, do we? No, I figured out, like, don't worry, Frosty. I figured out how, and it's just because whenever I add stuff, I have to remember to make the Pichu model not cost, like, anything more than 0, because it allocates, like, that model to everyone, but if it costs something, you can't. So they end up as a block, and that literally just, like, breaks the game. So yeah, but what I can do is, like, I don't have to deal with all the other colors. My only issue is, do they have tuxedo mask? Yo, literally, it's that. It's just, they just break this game so bad. What is going up, Dragon Bunny? And how's it going, Pimba? Welcome, welcome. We are doing the leather. We're busting out some super fun fetish stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna pull. Hey, I'm gonna just try to, like, work with what's on my brush. Ooh. How did the white go? Because white is horrendous to work with. Bracelets! The 30-second dance party? You didn't use enough of it. Because I know me, whenever I use white, I have the worst time. Because literally, it always comes out really, like, at first when I first started, like, painting, especially with white acrylics, because I never painted with acrylics, the white always has an issue where it becomes very clumpy and it dries out super fast. So, like, it just dries up. Like, you just put it down a line, and then it's instantly drying, and it gets that film, and then as you keep trying to, like, smooth it out, it gets worse and worse and worse. So, literally, I just got to the point where I learned, like, if you just ultra thin it out, yeah. Oh, it's me with white. I'm super bad with white. Pinbot, you missed it. We were playing the other maps. Move for brush. But yeah, literally white, you just have to have it, like, water thin and barely anything on your brush. and you just keep going and going and going and going. Sentinel's like just cashing in all his points. Got himself like Rayquaza, shiny mode. Stuff peeps. Were those like round stuffed animals? And 3.5 foot tall is like huge. But yeah, I bought my wifey 3 giant bears. They're like 80 centimeters long, and it's the wee bears like lying down, kind of like my little guy here. But the wee bear ones. And like they're super cute. I have the mini versions that are like a foot long. And they're so soft. Kaboom! See, the Sentinel really, like, forget jumping. Just bomb yourself. Oh, so much leather. So we're gonna be doing this brown. Pretty dark. Like, it's pretty light now, but once I add like some shade to it and like some highlights, well, it's highlights, then shades, then highlights again. Which reminds me, I have to like properly set up the slingshot. Because for you guys have a maximum of 300, but my controls, where if I click on somebody and drag, I have like up to 1,000, and it just launches people. Like, it's like 1,000. You're like, where's my bot? Yeah. Oops. I just forgot it like freaks out when I do that. Like here, where's my bot? ShirohBot. So hit that, and then okay, mine's already like at 1,000. Whoa. This is 300, and he's gonna go that way. This is 1,000. Like, just gets like annihilated. Beyond gone. And I love how like the name is just like gone. So people aren't going to be jumping anymore. They're just going to be using the slingshot to like shoot themselves in like a direction. Hey, how's it going? Huh, didn't work. Oh yes, it did! What's good? For those that haven't, please follow Sprintfish Studios. Yeah, literally. Yeah, my like stream avatars is always super wonky. Dear stream avatars. No, I don't want that. I want stream avatars. Stream sabers? No, not stream sabers. Stream avatars. Do not be locked. Let's move it down so it fits right. There we go. What? Ugh. Bot's busted again. So how are you doing? The slot machine. No problem. Ooh. Let's go check this out. Oh my god, they're massive. And they're bunnies. Aren't those like marshmallows? Yeah. Thank you very, very much for the host. Yo. Yeah, like I honestly never ate those. But yo, those are massive. Yeah, but I thought peeps were like the chickens. It's just like, aren't they just freaking they're just marshmallows just coated with like citric acid and sugar, isn't it? And like crazy food coloring. I've never had one. It looked like way too bright to be a candy. And also, I'm not like a huge fan of marshmallows. Just cuz. Like, what's everyone's favorite candy? Oh, I'm talking about like sugar. Like straight sugar. Okay. I see your Twix. Like for chocolate, for me, I think it'd be Mars bars. Just because I love the fluffy nougat and the caramel. Twix is pretty up there, but I don't know, like, it seems kind of a waste of space. Because you like, I don't know, like the bar just seems super small and insignificant compared to like a Mars bar. And then I don't really like Snickers because it has peanuts. And like it's always like it's not toasted enough, like for me. I think I might have to try that one day. Now I just want to buy like tofifi. Oh, that I haven't had in forever. And like I think only my Farmer Pre and my Walmart sell those. No one else sells them. Not exactly sure why though. Right, brown there, brown there, brown there, brown there. That's white. What else has got leather on it? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this is like a leather pouch. And there's some brown right up on that little belt. Oh man, this belt's so tiny. What? Oh, because I fell off the thingy. So yes, this is actually why I added ladders. So people would go through the hit zone. Wait, I think I know why. No, that's not it. I don't know why. Like, as I'm painting this, I'm also thinking about why my auto shoutout thing didn't work. So sad. It may be because I actually have to, like, physically write the whole thing. This is not using the shortcuts and macros that we've done. It's too fifi. Too fifi. Strap, elbow, and then this strap right on the inside of this corner. So I'm actually wondering, buddy, what should I paint after this? Because I want to paint either a Hammerfall bunker or a ATV. Really debating on which one I want to do. ATV? Yeah, I think the ATV would do a lot better. It's more challenging for me personally. Stretched out leather. Chase just turns around. Like, I don't need this thinking life pack. Oh. I'm not sure if you can control which way your character goes during the battle. Nice, Sentinel Entorn with the 1,000 points. Oh, the spawn places work. Think. Hope. Everyone starts moving. Okay, I got some movement. Oh, thank God. I thought I might have broken it. Again. There we go. Seat's nice and done. Ish. Don't have to worry too much, because the wash will get quite a lot of it. Stirrups got done. Grab some of this shining silver. We're just painting it up with all sorts of crazy colors. No rhyme or reason at this point. Just painting it so that you can see all my struggles. Oh, yes, I forgot. I have my preview. There we go. Yeah. I could. I really could. Vicariously painting through me. Well, I know that the spirit hose don't take me that, but the mortise engine is gonna take me a good chunk of change, because literally it's huge. It's huge. Wow. Like I honestly thought there was other stuff in that start collecting thing, but it's actually not all that many models in it. But yeah, like I'm gonna do the ATV because my wifey wants to see how I deal with like having like doing like big old panels. There's only 9 models in it. It's literally a set of the spirit hosts, which is like three units. You have the mortise engine, that's 1, and then you have 5 X-rays. I think it was X-rays. Jesus, I always forget their names. So yeah, on the thing it says mortise engine, spirit host, and hex wraiths. So you get 5 of these hex wraith guys, 1 big old mortise engine, and 3 spirit hosts. honestly, it's not like the hex wraiths are gonna be pretty fun. Spirit hosts are pretty quick, in my opinion, and the Mortis engine just looks like a nightmare because everything is like a small little like everything looks like a toothpick. And there's so much like gaps in between everything. Even if I wanted to airbrush like one little section, I either have to like slip cards in, or I'm painting like the other side of the model. So it's just like, but I should be able to do this ATV pretty quickly because I'm gonna be doing it mainly like box art. But I'm gonna be doing it like with my Gundam techniques, so it should be pretty quick. I'm gonna do like all these little itty bitty details, like the stuff. I'll show some people how to like apply decals properly. I personally don't like decals because if like you set them like crooked and then they like superset, then you're like super screwed because you gotta like rip it off, and it always like leaves that little bump on it, so I always feel like I gotta like come in with a bunch of varnish and like layer it up so that it's all nice and like I want it to be smooth. But I'm gonna do it for everybody because it looks fun. And I don't understand the point of this. So right here on the model, you have the choice between the like the minigun or like the plasma rifle here. The only thing that makes it so that you cannot interchange them is the fact that it attaches to this guy's arms. Like these like little things here. And it just attaches with a peg. I'm like, just cut them pegs off and just... it's like, why am I limiting myself? So I will be doing both the things on it. Oh, and what's really messed up is like, yo, like there's no brake lights on these things. Like, who thought it was a good idea? Yeah, guys, here's a great idea. Let's make ATVs. Yeah, sure, man. Let's go. No brake lights. Look, like, speed's not what kills you. It's like the sudden like stopping, that's what'll kill you. Yo, I downshift. It's like a lot. But it's really bad. Like I only downshift like when no one's around. So like no one rear ends me. I want the dum-dums behind me to like realize that I'm stopping. Yeah. Well, wasn't there a thing about that too? About like at a certain point, like you have like you can literally have a freak out and just die before impact or something. That's what I remember. Is that people were talking about this when I was really young. It's like, oh, you know, if you fall off a building, depending on how high the building is, if it's like a super high fall. Yeah. Wait, what? I mean TikTok button. I don't have a TikTok button. I ain't no TikTok kid. What? What do you mean there's a TikTok button? Like an avatar that's a TikTok button? Are you just like on Steam, like going through the workshop, like... I know I'm going to be installing those Sailor Moon ones. I might install also Hello Kitty. Yo, what? This is like a yo, what the heck moment? Like, kind of need to see it. What the heck? About... Wait, before this thing like rips my ears. Where's the stream avatars? Let's see. What in that crazy heck thing? Like, why do we need TikTok for stream avatars? It's like so what, blow up everybody with mass bombs? Football. Cool. What? Hey, you need to find that that action, that command, so I can figure what in the heck. So confused. I was like, what? Oh my god. I think only certain avatars might have that. But that is really, really messed up. Is that like something new he added just like today? Because I know it had an update. Okay, this corner for some reason has no like thingy, so I'm gonna just paint one in. What else can I miss? Oh. Ooh. What size? What size magnets? I am very curious. Or did you get yourself like one of those big old mixed bags that cost like 4 times more than just like a normal set? By 52. 9 inch. 64. Damn, that's thin. (16 32nd). Whoa. 64th is like super thin. Like, it's pretty much like a 3.5 by like not even 1 millimeter. It's like 0.8 millimeters or something. It's super tiny. They're like really, really thin. Yeah, 1/8 of an inch is like roughly what? Well, like 3 something millimeters. It's not super duper the tiniest, but they're still like, yeah, like they're really low profile. But remember, like, if you're putting, I hope that you also bought yourself some like thicker ones, because let's say you're putting it into, like, you're putting a head on a body. You put the super thin one in the head, and then you put like a really big chunky one into the body, because the body you have more space. So when you have more space in the body, you just put a bigger magnet so that it like really clicks in there. Yeah. Always put more into like hollow spaces. Just because you can. But buy like cheaper like magnets. Don't use like, don't stack up a bunch of like super thin ones. You'll be sad when you run out. What? That is ridiculously expensive. I would literally suggest that you buy like cheap 3x1s or 3x2s on Amazon. And whenever you decide to put it in a head or an arm, you use those thin ones, and then you just jam like a giant one into the body. And it's like maybe $5 for like 300 or 400 of them. The US might be even cheaper. But yeah, it's super duper nice. Eesh. Still, like, shipping should only be like $1. It's so small, you can, and they weigh nothing. Like, what's funny is that whenever you order it on Amazon, Amazon's like packing weighs like 20 times more. Oh, I love my Prime. It's just so convenient to have. Which glue did you get? Sorry if I actually asked before. I kind of not so great memory. Because a lot of people ask me about glues and then I just like show off like 6 or 7 types of glue. My Tamiya extra thin? The Tamiya extra thin? But you're in the States, right? It's not being like... Yeah, Tamiya extra thin is really good for plastic. For magnets, you actually need like super glue because the Tamiya extra thin melts down plastic and fuses it together. So like the Tamiya extra thin, like yes, it will work. Yes. Hiya. People telling you to buy the AK because it's almost the same thing. Next they're gonna tell you buy the Humbrol, like, or go buy testers, which is almost so hard to get. No thank you. Like, it's literally just, it's everyone's personal preference. As long as it does the job, it's good. Get extra thin cement of any type, whichever one like glues your stuff together is my thing. The Tamiya one's nice and it doesn't smell as harsh. Like the Mr. Hobby one, oh my god, it smells so bad. Like it smells like Tester's enamel paint. When you crack it open, you're like, dang, okay. Like, you know you're gonna get high as you crack it open. What? No way. Like, I built this, like, I build a lot of stuff with Tamiya. But, like, it doesn't smell as bad. Mr. Hobby, like, if you think Tamiya smells so bad, like, if you get Mr. Hobby, it is just a million, like, it's so, mind you, it is a lot stronger, but damn. Like, it's rough. Alright, got that, okay. Wait, we just silver on this, silver on this. Like, I'm about, like, tempted to start sniffing glue on stream, but that just might be bad. It might be, like, against terms of service. Like, yo, he's straight up doing drugs on stream. Like, he's sniffing glue. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Testers has one that smells, like, a lot less. Like, everything is gonna kill you. Oh, whoops. I forgot that white is done. I don't know. Like, it also depends on how you want to build your models, right? It, like, pretty much just, if you 3D printed me all those droids, I have to super glue them. Because resin, like, it won't stick right. Like, it just won't work. Because, like, all the cement is just like it, like, dissolves both sides to a point where you can just cram them together and then chemically fuse them. Like, you're pretty much welding them together. And then when it off gases and then all the, like, liquid that you see goes away, it dries up and now, like, you've mixed side A and side B and then, boom, you're done. Matte white. So here, I'll use like normal white for everybody, even though I really don't like using white. Like white acrylic, so it's to spend forever sitting it out. Who said it? But somebody said it on someone's stream that the army painter white was really good compared to a lot of other whites. And I'm kind of inclined to agree with them. The white here seems to cooperate a little nicer. See if I go full bore. Let's see. Oh yes, I kind of really like. Yeah, but I don't believe anything as much anymore. Like this seems all right, but I still see it like streaking and clumping. Let's see, like right here. Oop. But it does seem to clump a lot with this and be less streaky. Coconut? It's actually just to pick out stuff, like especially like with models, or just like clean edges. It's just a habit. I wish I had that money. Go. Yeah, that's so mean to me. At least I do not ban you like another channel. Did you figure out what in the world happened? Achievement unlocked. Hiya. We the playing the Among Us. And some guys bot go crazy and banning people for just using the word no or not. Hiya. So bad. But what in the world, like, why, what I want to know is why would you start, like, give your power to a bot to auto ban? Like, imagine if I put a bot to just ban people for the use of the word famous. You know? And then one of those, like, someone just said, like, hey, you know, like, I can't wait till you become famous because, like, you're doing really well, like, actually encouraging you, you ban the guy. Like, that's so rough. Like, get out of my channel. I don't want your encouragement. Not now and or ever. Yeah, but I don't know. Personally, for a bot, I would have, like, help in, like, finding resources, but I would not want someone else to, like, not because, like, I wouldn't want the help or anything, but it's just so that what if something goes wrong with it and the other person's not there? How am I gonna figure out what's happening? I'll just be lost. There's a lot of stuff that I let just, like, I don't really care. Like, I've already said, like, can't be messing with stuff. Yeah, like, I have cool mods. And, like, I actually try to go out of my way to literally make it so that my mods actually just do modding stuff. Like, if literally a bot comes in where I don't have a bot that bans other bots, like, just delete the message, boot the thing, we all laugh and we all giggle. Or, you know, if some guy's, like, legit being, like, mean to people, like, not like haha mean, but, like, actually, like, trying to shit on somebody, and, like, I'm, like, face deep in painting, then it's like, okay, that's modding for me. Yeah, that too, for sure. Come harass me all day. Ask me questions, poke fun at my cocaine nail. I mean, my, not just my nail being long. But I actually just use it to, like, wedge in between plastic pieces for, like, Gundams. It's just like, oh, I can't get this piece out. Like, okay, I made space. Now I can get it open with my other nails. Because when it's short and I try to do that, sometimes I get the plastic to go underneath my nail bed and just the pain. The pain. So yes, that is why. Highlight this a little bit more. Fingers cut. Yep. Right, brown, brown, brown. Okay, now we hit up some black. Oh yes, wait, I need to do white on all this stuff. Weak and white. $50 million layers later. Oh, for magnets, it's oh, you actually, what you can do, you can actually buy this in the States because it's made by BSI. It's a purple instant cure. This is like more of a gel. I don't know if I have the label on things, because usually I pull them off because it's all in French and it annoys me. Well, that's the company, manufactured by BSI. It's from the States. So if you get this, it's like really thin and it's like really watery. So don't get that one unless like you want it to literally like self-level. This one is like really gelish and it works really nice. Also, if you're there, get yourself like a little spray thing of instant set. Helps a lot with a lot of stuff. If you have like a tiny point of contact, just spray one side with this and the other side you just put literally the smallest little dab of super glue on it, and the moment you touch, you say 1 Mississippi, it's instantly like set and it's never moving. Yeah, any cyanoacrylate, like any cyanoacrylate works really well. But the thing is that like, I don't know what it is with like all those other glue brands, it's really expensive. Like at the dollar store, I think I can buy like 2 grams for like, oh yeah, like baking powder. Oh, that's a super good one if you want to like fill huge gaps. You can literally use it like a welder. So like, let's say you had a hole, right? You just put some glue on the edge and like it'll be like lumpy, right? So it'll come out probably like here, and then you just add some baking soda, and then you've literally bridged it from one side to another side, and you've like made a mound kind of, and then you just keep going. You can fill up like an entire huge hole, and like you can have like underneath be like all like hollow still. Because imagine like you were trying to do, and I'm telling you, like, this is really quick because you just like super glue, put some baking powder, next do it again, do it again, do it again, and it's like you can make, and it's really hard after too, so you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about like the super glue still being like liquidy and getting all over the place. You can just sand it instantly. Giggity giggity goo. I'm actually kind of sad that I've never gotten one of those like bots that come in and is like, hey, would you like to be famous? It's like, I'd love for a bot to come and say that to me. I'd just say yes. Like, yes, I do. What? All it takes is me to click on this link and give you my credit card information? Oh my god, is it really that simple? I would love to become famous. But like the good kind of famous, not like I'm coked out and like all messed up. No. I don't want to be like good famous. You know, like Markiplier. You know? You know him, but you don't know him. Like if you saw him on the streets and you didn't really follow him, like you wouldn't think about it. Or what's there? The guy that does those like super long YouTube videos. Make a song about pizza? I could make a song about pizza. I like pizza. Delicio. Why you so old? Rising up in my toaster oven. 375 for 20 minutes or less. Don't forget to remove the packaging, or else you burn down the house. Chris, I think actually, no, you can make crazy good money off of like making songs about like stuff. It's I forgot what the job title was, but it's literally for like the people that make the jingles. Specifically jingles, not just like, you know, like musicians or whatever, but like there's a specific job for just jingles. Which I kind of want to like make my own jingle, because I kind of think my intro video thing is kind of long. Yeah. Really? The lulz. Nice! That's awesome. Dude, write the date down. I'm really bad at that. So yeah, when you hit 50, you write down I hit 50 and you leave it in your like notes down below. And then when you hit 100, you keep doing that. I wish I could go back in time and figure myself out. I think my next one's like 150? Actually, no, 150 already passed. Dang. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna start at 200. Whoops. I love you all. In a very strict and platonic way. The hydrate. Man, I really don't know why I bought this stupid bubbly water. I thought it would taste better, but it doesn't. It really just tastes like you didn't wash a cup and you just, like somebody, like you had juice, you didn't rinse it out right, and then you put water in it, and then that's what you get. And it's like not even fizzy anymore. Like, the thing is, like, I opened it at the beginning of the stream, so like an hour later, outside, it's like not right. I know I'm one of those followers. At least I should be. I'll have to check that after. And Twitch is super weird. Some days you're following someone, some days you're not. Yeah. Followed y'all on YouTubes too, just in case y'all ever want to do some tubing of the U. $50,000 coats of white later. I'm like debating if I should have just literally airbrushed this thing white and then just painted the blue in. Well, you followed me, so I see like the follow, and then I'm like, oh, click, and then I follow back like a nice person until I get like crazy ultra uber famous where I have like 10 million like followers, and then I'm like, I can't be following this many people. My brain would literally hurt. And my YouTube numbers make me sad. I have a ridiculous amount of videos on YouTube, and I have 9? And like 3 of those followers were from when I was playing Overwatch a lot. And I would just post my stuff to YouTube just because. Like, we had a bunch of funny clips too, where literally we're walking around and just annihilating people. But this is like the first few seasons where people weren't good at this game. There was a lot of like people that were just mechanically bad at the game, so it was very easy to like just walk around and do whatever you felt like, because if you have better mechanical skills at like first-person shooter games, you could easily just like sheer outskill everybody. So I would just play with my buddy and we would just outskill people. I would be playing like Zenyatta and just like headshotting like snipers. And it was the funniest thing. They would just die. And it's not as if, like, they couldn't kill me. They could heal me. Because I'm just holding right-click, charging up, like, I don't know, a bunch of those, like, little Zenyatta balls. And then I would just peek a corner, duck, and let go of a bunch. And snipers, like Widowmaker, would just die. Or the best would be like just a DPS would be trying to chunk at me and my team, and I would set a heal ball, and then I would just left click and just track them. And right there, instant win. Yeah, I think whichever company figures out how to make white a very smooth application paint, where it doesn't come out thick and it comes out super thin, will literally take a more user-friendly white. Just make a bunch of money. So hello and welcome all. If you're all new to coming in and watching, painting up Vandus HammerHand, Lord Celestant on, I think it was a Drake? I can't remember, so bad. Oh, chat, you all want to know what's crazy funny? Well, it's funny for me. You all just probably think I'm a giant scrub. My wifey knows so much more lore than I do now. She'll tell me things, and I'll just be like, uh-huh. And then she just looks at me like I'm like dumb, and I'm like, it's not my fault. I don't follow the lore. Oh, man. And she loves Age of Sigmar. So most likely a lot of my Age of Sigmar, well actually a lot of my 40k stuff will be shrinking down and will all be replaced by Age of Sigmar stuff. Like I have to post an Indominus box soon. Been sitting on that for long enough. I think even all the December made to order things, they're all gone now. I'm literally using the website that I order from as reference. Yeah, like literally I think at this point an Indominus box would cost in the ballpark of like, well, it was $240 Canadian. Easily you could be pushing it out at like $350 Canadian now. Easily. So I'm gonna put out like a bunch of ads of, whoa, that was bad Vandus falling over. So I'm gonna be putting out a lot of ads for it soon, because I don't want to be sitting on it forever. And there's not very, I don't know, like I don't even know, like there's not very many unique models of that. 218 US, so that's something like, how much is that? How much is that? It's a quite wow. Just pop say hi. Ah, tree went poof. Ooh, whoa! Why is your wifey's like thingy on the left like so massively blue? Yeah, 276 Canadian plus tax at 15%, 30. Yeah, it's like 320. But you also have to remember, like, taxes, I don't know how much like import taxing would be, but yeah, 200 is still not bad. Yeah, so I think I can probably get rid of it for 300 easy. Make just a tiny bit of profit off of it, because I really don't think I can, like, I'm going to be painting that up, because I don't know, there's not very many special units in it for me. Yeah, I think it was the Primaris captain and like there's one or two Necrons that were just like specifically in that box. I don't think you can control the masses. Really? Did it? It's messed up. Are you serious? Did it really work? Just type in mass attack pinbot and get him back. That's so messed up. The fact that you can, like, control everybody. People busting out the mass bombs. I get all the teeth. Whee! You guys do like mass hug Frosty Lady? Like everybody's just like on Frosty, like hugging her. Things I look up to is like, what the heck? Ow. Pointy freaks. Jeez. So wait, I want to know who paints along with their kids, like on the stream, on like mine and or like splintered brushes. Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy I don't. What? All right, Frosty, your kid has been literally downgraded to less sus, and now Pinbot's kid is now ultra sus, and will literally get murdered ASAP when we're playing. When we are playing Among Us, I shall be murdering your child in Among Us all day. No remorse. You don't like painting minis? You think what we do just because we like it? You and your giant stuffed animals, huh? Huh? You think you're better than us? Hiya, everyone just messing up the screen. I just mass bomb everybody. Hiya. That's so scary. Go find a new one. He has to stop trying to cheat after someone murder him. Cannot be telling people how to expose other people. If you die, you'd be quiet. You can only talk about random things. Like me. Whenever I die, just talk about random stuff. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, yo, dude, like, stop. It's like, they don't need to know the meta, like, way to, like, discover who didn't do keys and things. Just, yo, like, let people figure it out. Eventually, everyone will figure it out. Huh. Weird. So these spawn points, like, don't work right. Oh my god. That's why I don't deal with Type 2 or any other format other than EDH. Because I can't trust, like, the market. Like, I sell something good and then literally buy something that's better, and then the thing that was better gets banned. Like, I just lose my damn mind. Mind you, it is also exactly like stocks, but damn, like, I'm not happy with that. Run! What's the name of that old guy from Family Guy that liked Chris a lot? Hey, Chris. Oh man. The only thing I gotta tell you about inks is that you really, really want to seal them. And I think it's also because I'm not sure, like, how long the drying time is on that stuff. But I know when I did my Valentine's thing with the Stormcast guy, I tried to do a wash on it at the end, and it started to lift the paint. So I think the drying time on ink is way higher. Like, it's still dry to the touch, but I think you can, like, still revitalize it. Doing the rains, doing the rains. And it's okay if I get streaks on this, because it's rains. Wait a second, guys. Be right. Man, you guys just having so much fun, aren't you? Just bombing each other. guys, it's like... just busting out mass bombs. Won't someone think about the children? But what about the children? Children are the meat shields. What is going on, Jared? Oh no. Jared's getting assaulted. It's just abusing the system. Come on. Good. For those that don't follow Jared, see, y'all scared Jared off. Thank you very much, Pinbun. Yeah, for those that don't follow, Jared, please like, go give him a nice big old follow. It's free. It's had some fun stuff. Also a fellow Connect. We'll all be going out for putsins when the time is right. Part sections. Get under here. Just gloop it on. Jesus, guys. I swear, I'm gonna put a count, like a cooldown timer on this thing. Literally, my whole screen is just bombs. Oh, because there are ladders that are kind of semi-invisible, and on top of that, they've been, like, my mods are just bombing the entire channel, which is probably gonna do just because I said it. And literally it just drops a bunch of bombs, and there's like all sorts of like stars that are everywhere that like you can pick up that have points, and then yeah, see, like bombs. Pretty much. But now you guys are just going ham because you guys are just like max clicking it. Because normally when I do it, it's just like 1 or 2 layers of bombs. When you guys do it, it's just like my whole screen is just like covered. Yeah, see, like you can see on the side now, it's like on the white right there. There's like a ladder. So you can climb up those, pick up stuff, your avatars. So how are you doing today? What have you been working on? Oh yeah, and like you can also like congrats, we're all gonna swarm you now. Show Jarrett the love. Kind of happy that there's organic pieces on this. Or parts. Can just go on thick with the white. Ooh, Jarrett's doing D&D tonight, I think. That's why he's not answering. Probably like just crit fail the 20. Just boom, insta just get wrecked. Someone probably just like either lost an arm or lit the wrong thing on fire or burned their allies alive. Yeah, just because it's like, it's a horn. I don't mind if there's like huge streaks in it because it'll catch with the wash. With that, it'll be nice. Yeah. You can actually set your own teammates on fire. Like, on purpose, you have to, like, roll for it, and your friends will probably just punch you in real life. But in-game, if you... Like, it really depends on, like, how mean your dungeon master is. Like, if you critically fail a hit roll, you can literally... like hit the wrong target, and if your DM just like says, well, I don't care what it hits, like these will be numbered 1 through whatever, this will be numbered 1 through whatever, he rolls a dice and whatever it lands on, it hits. So let's say it's like, you know, number 8 is your teammate and he rolls an 8, you're hitting your teammate. You know, they're like, usually on critical fails, you get punished pretty hard. For most DMs. Like, most DMs that aren't, like, doing beginner games, actually, I should say. You know, like, Critical Role, I'm sure, like, if someone's character gets a critical 1, like, he's gonna say, like, you lose a bunch of HP, your arm is broken, that's it. But, like, some DMs will say, like, you're at 1 HP, you've completely lost your arm. And in the next, like, and, like, if you don't get medical attention, you're gonna die, and you're gonna lose your character. So it's just like, choose who you play with very carefully. Oh, this horn. Mm. I hope it's for like a good purpose, you know, like getting gigabit like internet or ordering. No, ordering a pizza should never take that long. I don't know, winning like some contest. Hiya. Damn bossy butt, the freaking making me drink water. Get right after this. Here. There we go. Alright. More blocked out colors. Remember, it's up to 200. During peak hours, they can still drop you down to like 100, and it's well within their terms. Like, I think I'm gonna switch to Videotron because, like, my Bell service is really, really up there, and it makes no sense. And they haven't brought out Bell fiber optics in my area, but Videotron has, so I might as well. Ugh. Eek. Gad. Like, you guys paid like next to nothing compared to us in Canada. Like, we pay so much for like phone and utilities, internet, just because Canada literally gave our major telephone guys just like free reign. And we can't do anything about it. It sucks. We're at like $90 a month, and I have 110 up, which kind of really sucks. So I'm literally about to go with Videotron because they have a deal for 2 years. I think it's $60, and you have to rent their little hub. So it's like $70 a month, and it's 400 down and 50 or 60 up, which I'm super okay with. Because then I'm just gonna be streaming at 1080 60 without any frame drops at all. No, it says for 2 years, and then after that it goes all sorts of crazy. But it's pretty much like, I don't know what it is exactly. Like, there's something kind of fishy with it, so I'm gonna have to check out all my options properly. Bot's killing it. It's so messed up now. Like, all these contracts. Like, even buying a new phone nowadays is such a pain. It used to be like, if you... like, you could have like a 2 or 3 year plan where you could literally pay almost nothing for the phone. And like, you get like the flagship market phone of the day And now it's like, okay, no, if you want the best phone on the market, it's $400 plus you have to give me like $120 per month for like kind of really good service. And those are your only options. Like, and you can't go to like a lower plan. You must get this plan or you pay like considerable amounts more. Like, cell phones in this country are just way too expensive. You go to like Asia, forget it. It's so cheap. So cheap for cell phones. Like, one of my buddies from elementary, before the whole COVID thing hit, his wife works at Air Canada. So because you work at Air Canada, you have the right to like travel like really cheaply. I think all you do is like you pay the taxes on whatever, and you have to go only on your own time. So my buddy would go to like Japan and Hong Kong and China for like a long weekend, and it's like it costs nothing. And literally he would just go there a few days, not bring like a good like cell phone with him. He'd bring like some piece of like a Nokia brick, you know? And then he would come back with like 2 or 3 cell phones and literally sell them and make all his money back. Like, for his whole trip. It was just ridiculous. There we go. Now we gotta get the little hornings. Hey, how's it going there, Shark in a Box? Is there a baby shark in the box? 2? Had 2. And what's going on at 5? Sorry. Trying to check out what I can do with this thing. Oh no. The hugs. The hugs. All the hugs. Right. Trying to get a phone holder to make a tripod. Like, what do you mean by tripod? Like a photo tripod thing, so you can like use your phone to like take photos, like the thing I have. Ugh. Like, I don't want to smash anything. So I have like this phone holder, and it's attached to like literally a what in the heck is this again? It's a die grinder like tool, and then attached to a tripod. Currently on bed because I gotta take photos tonight. Ooh. Honestly, if you are doing it for with your phone, like a tripod, kind of like it's kind of far. It like also depends on like what you're videoing. It like for me, it's like I could not put a tripod here on top. I couldn't put a tripod behind my screen. I could if it, like my thing was like 3 feet away from the wall. But everything I have is either on like some crazy arm or on stuff, yeah. And then soon I'm gonna be building some crazy stuff because I like building. So I will be building a like out of 2040 extrusion, which is pretty much like that. You know, like all those 3D printers that you see online, like all the extruded aluminum that they use, it's that. And pretty much I'm gonna be doing like all around. Oh man, use the mic stands. Yeah, there's a bunch on like I don't know if you have a Chinatown in your area, but if you go to Chinatown you can literally pick up a bunch for like pennies. All of them readily available. Thank you very much, Pinbot. So F5 currently started streaming, plays Magic the Gathering like all the cool kids. He has this like auto RPG thing with like 3D characters that run around murdering things. I have no idea what an H-Mart is. Not gonna lie. But yeah, they also have it on like on Amazon for like pennies on the dollar. Oh yeah, it's for sure they have weird stuff. Every Asian grocery store like seemingly has that stuff all the time, and it never fails. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta do all these. Oh, there's so much weight on this thing. I don't even want to think about how many magic cards I have. I have way too much sealed product just sitting around. And like, I want to sell it, not because like I want to sell it, but I would like to sell it just because I'd like to turn it into something else, like a better 3D printer. I don't know, I have literally a case of Modern Horizon just chilling in my closet, and then I have one of everything chilling over there, like sealed from, I don't even remember, like something like M14 and up. I have like one booster still. Oh no, I got it because I bought it like a long time ago. But like I don't plan to like sell stuff at like below cost or anything. Like no matter what I sell it at, I still make something of it. But I'm not gonna sell like at a massive loss. Like there's people that have like offered me like, I'll give you like $90. I'm like, bro, like, are you crazy? Or the best is, oh, but this store has it for this much. I'm like, well, go to that store. Oh, but you know, you should match their price. I'm like, no, I shouldn't, because if you buy from that store, you're paying taxes. Yeah, like sealed stuff is extremely hot because you still never know what's in it, so there's still a chance. Like right now I just have a few boxes that I'm willing to part with, and then after that yeah, shark in a box. Like you got some points because there's like these little stars that float around, and my mods are just playing with the controls, so they're just like chucking bombs on everybody, you know. So like here, I'll tell you what bombs I'm talking about. So here, you guys are all gonna fly into some bombs. So with those, like, you will literally earn points to be able to buy new avatars. Like you see, like Frosty Lady's got a My Little Pony. Like I have a Vulpix. And if you click on the link in the chat box that pops up once in a while, or you go down into the About It section, you can change your avatar. And soon I will be adding Sailor Moon, because Frosty requested it, and this time I won't break the system. Because last time I added stuff, like I broke the system. Yeah, now you guys have like loads of points. Geez, like, I'm not sure if that's the same thing. Wait, no, that should be it. Wait, no, hold on. I think there's points too. Like, wait, points. Yeah, there's points, that's something else, and then there's attendance. Yeah, I think attendance is the stream avatars one. I don't know anymore. But yes, there are loads of stuff that you can do with the points. You can even throw bombs for 10 points. And it's pretty easy to get points, so feel free to bomb each other. Points are just like the currency that chatbot, like that. What's their Streamlabs chatbot just assigns to people, and maybe I'll do something with that sooner or later. Like, I'll actually try to figure out something to do with it. Like, if I ever got like a really nice 3D printer, or if like I fix my 3D printer to the point where like I can print like little like tchotchke things or little modified parts for like Warhammer stuff, or I don't know, like stuff. I would literally just like, okay, you know, if you have this many amount of points, you know, and you're within Canada, US, you know, like I'll send it over to you. But if like you're in like not the continent of the United States and Canada, well, I would have to say it's like, okay, like you're gonna have, like, I would really like to send it to you, but it's gonna cost me so much freaking money. But I might like make something different for overseas. Like maybe do stickers. Get them all printed all nice. Freaking white, so much white. So because it's got like little itty bitty horns everywhere. Jeez, blowing people up. Might do something like Christmas cards or something. One of my buddies got a print shop. We'll see if he can make me some postcards. As you can all tell, I'm getting a little weary of painting claws white is a very important step. Giving this thing a mani-pedi. Blue. Hey, good morning. Now my wifey's gonna know that I can give her mani-pedis. It's like, you can do nails on like a mini. You should be able to do nails that are like 50 times the size. Look, it's getting pretty. Oh, wait. Hey, everybody, lay off my wifey. My wifey. Okay. Get some more sleep. It's very important. Don't encourage him. Yo! He's probably bombing him. Okay, Frosty's allowed to hug her. Frosty's cool like that. But the rest of y'all. I think I've like corrupted my mods. Literally just bombing everybody all the time. Hiya, you go to sleep too late. I knew you were going to stay up. Okay, man. Jeez, guys. People can't see the painting. Okay. Good night again. Get some good rest. You know, I'm gonna sleep early too, so when I wake up, we can play some more Star Wars, The Old Republic. That's right, people. We're playing Star Wars, The Old Republic. Super fun. You change a lot of stuff in that game. So my wifey is crazy confused. And me, I'm good at MMOs. But I'm like constantly lost in that game. So, you know, if y'all want a free MMO to play, come hang out and be Jedis and Sith. Well, mainly Jedi. I decided to be the light side. I want to be a do-gooder. More than welcome to have some people come hang out with us. Like, as I'm done with like some of these like horns and claws, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm done. And then I look and I find more. I'm just saddened. Freaking million light coats later. Wait. Guys are just abusing it. Oh yeah. Alright, pretty sure I got all the toes and all the little claws. all the weird little white accents that I gotta get. Having the too much fun with the mass bomb. I look away, it's just mashing the mass bomb. So I look up, everyone's flying and dying. I'm like, what the heck? It's like, it is fun to watch. But it's just like, I don't think you're supposed to press it more than 1 or 2 times. Because then like, literally, it blots out everything. Like, I think I might have to find, like, a way to, like, make the actual bombs, like, transparent. Like, just a little bit of opacity. Guys. Yeah, see, like, it's that last bit where it goes crazy, that it just drops, like, that layer. That's when it just goes nuts. Alright. Got all that done. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna fix up all the glues. Jeez. You to calm down, or I'm gonna have to literally have to put the glue down. Hiya, I give you people the responsibility. Give you great power. Comes with the great power comes with great responsibility. Okay, I don't care. No, please don't do it while I'm trying to show people stuff. Like, hey, check this out. Like, everything's exploding. Like, I'm like looking right down. That's gonna be the worst. And like, everyone's like, can you show me that again? What? Like, I just monologued for like 10 minutes. Yeah, but like bombs were just exploding nonstop. Dang it. I'm just gonna fix up all that cold overspray again. Now we're gonna work on the tones of the thingy. That was a start. No. Worst part about that was that there was a star and only like I won. Here you go. Here, do mass dance. Dance party! Woo. What's funny that I didn't notice is that it actually removes all the platforms. I'm gonna get a different brush for this. This might be a bit not enough paint. There you guys can see that on the tail. A very, very home bristle. Like so that's what we're trying to get. Maybe a smaller. All these little bits. Scales, dry brushing. Yep. Its face. So we're gonna blend everything together. Even you see on the side cheek. Oh, there's actually horns there. Oh. Dang. Now the shapes are really popping. Let's move it out a bit. Check this out. I did. Thank you so much for popping by. Very much appreciated. And hope you enjoyed watching me dry brush and paint white. And watching me struggle. Struggling with White, brought to you by ShirohSenpai. Always a fun time. There we go. Finish upon the horns on the face. Okay, so that's up and dry brush, that dry brush, dry brush. That's a nice little pink belly. Oh. There we go. Way more organic. All the gold and all the stuff nice and highlighted. So we got a really, really, really sharp contrast from what it was to what it is now. Let's try to catch some edges. The low-key sneak attacks. You know what? Yeah, I want to get a little bit of... Yeah, there we go. Gonna do a little bit on the seat. Just a touch. And just a lot of stuff. What's that? This one. Okay, a little bit more careful. Now with that silver added, like it looks way more like gold. Like this just looks like yellow. The moment I burnish it up, like dry brush it with some of that silver, everything changes. Because now it's not just one tone. Like, you see? And then once I hit it with the, like, the silly liquid skill of Agrax Earthshade, like, it's gonna really, really change. So you get, like, yellow, silver, and then this dark browny thing. Yeah. So quick and dirty. So this way, it'll look all sorts of crazy. Real nice. Hit up the edges of silver blues. Heck, you can just silver crazy everything, really. Hiya! Just put the silver dry brush on any gold, make it look more gold. It don't make sense, but it makes sense. Yeah, like once you put the silver on, it just makes it read as gold. And then once, I'm pretty sure once I put this Agrax shade on top of it, it will be all sorts of pretty. Mod's having a field day. I see a star! Mace bomb! Only one that survives is Drunken Bunny. You know what would be funny is that if like you did that and then no one got the star, like at all. Jumping? What is this mass jumping around? Who needs legs when you can just use explosives? I must ensure that someone gets the 1 star. I wish I could set it to like spawn more than 1 star. It's dry brushing. Cheapo brushes. Make everything pretty. You know, I can't keep doing that. I gotta paint. Just saying. Definitely the first one to not think of the children. Frosty. Well, depends on the situation. If it's like playing Among Us, murder, it's like, ah, yeah, kids are dying first. Instant kids dying first. Kids are watching the stream, it's like, oh yeah, okay. Then like somebody else plays with us and it's like, oh yeah, perfect. I know how to get your kids to make you think that it's you guys. This pop, make this pop. All right. So this has got like this muted, like brand new gold. We're gonna dirty it up with some of that Agrax in a bit. Well, most likely we'll be doing that next stream. Oops, a bit too much. So I just want to do all the I want to be doing all the dry brushing, and then later on we're going to be doing the base with more craziness, if that makes any sort of sense. Okay, so from there, check this out. Oh jeez, forgot the butt. Yeah, I do this. Now let's revitalize some of those brands. Paint over hues, paint over hues. Trying to work it in, get it nice and wispy. Wispy around here. Hit some edges. Yeah. Hiya! You always want the stars! I have to make the stars worth less. Everyone has like 6,000 points now. You know, I gotta make the Sailor Moon girls worth like 40,000 points. Hiya! Now the points don't mean nothing. I had to reset everything. Hiya! So aggressive. Alright. So that's done, that's done. We're gonna have to put black on the little, I don't know, like the under armor, I guess. For that, should be alright. Yeah, but it's like, man, is it like, it takes up all my screen. Alright, but it's okay. As long as everybody's having fun, no one's tripping out. Like, oh no, I can't see what's happening. Oh, jeez, okay, guys. Be cool, be cool, be cool, guys. No problem. Plus, it's just me dry brushing stuff, so it's not a big deal. Literally just like dry brushing. Yes. Show me on the mini where the bad man hurt you. The Tukus. The Tukus. I forgot what show where there was always this one character that always say, like, oh, get them right in the Tukus. Yeah, it's gonna be real pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, this I don't really have to dry brush. This part I do, because this and this stay gold. That inside stays gold. These all go to like some other rando color. Cape also gets a slight highlight in silver. I brush silver here and there, just on the edges, just a little bit more, just so that when the highlights are on, because like right now it's like it's really like it pops like crazy, but you want it to, I don't know, reflect light more in a focused area. So just to like edge highlight it, we'll just bring out those edges like way harder when light hits it. It's just kind of like dry brushing like the edges that I did on the Silent King with white, but I just want this to be a little bit more subtle because I still have to do a constellation on this guy's like whole freaking cape. Lord Celestins, they all have celestial stuff, generally capes, I think. And now I'm just scared because my wifey knows that I can do constellations, so she will be like, gimme. Yeah, this is the what was it again? It was the premium metallic blue. It came out really like silver. I thought it was gonna be more like dark blue, but I think for that one I would use the Vallejo metallic blue. But I have to be careful with this stuff, especially when I'm trying to like do constellation stuff, because it doesn't read too well on the cape for my Silent King. Like it's clearly there, and I did it, but like literally the stars are the same size as most of the particles. So it gets a little rough, so you have to like either make... I am probably going to redo the cape on the Silent King, because it just doesn't look right. It definitely has its uses. Yellow is still like obscenely hard to get it to read right. But yeah, definitely like inks, like they spray a lot nicer. They go down really, really, really quick. But I don't know how like stay fast it is when you put water back onto it. But it definitely is really, really, really nice. But on a bright note, you can literally like leave it in like in the sunlight and it should be okay. Like it will not lose its color. Oh my god, woman. Woman, that is like that is literally like half the screen from like literally here to like here is just covered in like a layer of bombs. Jeez. Hiya. Just for that, I gotta go make some cookies. I actually just feel like having a cookie tonight. I'm gonna go bake a cookie. Yeah, like I didn't notice before, because usually like I notice when like everything blows up and like the bombs that are still there just like fly up. But like, damn, that's a lot of blowing up. Yeah. So yeah, definitely the gold is or gold with silver. So for all of those out there that are trying to make their gold look more like gold, hit it with some silver. It does the body good. Alright, that part is done. So slip you back on. Get on your Drake, so check that out. Yeah. Junior banana armies. Like, this is the strangest mini I've had, and I'm not sure why it doesn't want to sit right. Like, the knees don't connect right. Like, you really gotta jam it down. I don't know if you can see that, but right here, there's like a fairly large gap. And it's because, like, the seat is pushing it higher up. Unless, like, I have to, like, really crush it. That's sketchy. Yeah, I think I have to, like, really smush it down. But there is a no... Nope, it's just badly designed. Oh well. Alright. Let's get to dry brushing the rest of this face. Dab, 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 dab. Hiya. The Shirobot take the stars. Okay. Here, you all get the stars, and she gonna blow up the screen again. Hiya. Oh, the people that survive getting things. Just press the one time. Hiya. Alright, so we have to be really careful right here. Because I have to not break any of these thingies. But I do want to get the top edge, the front facing edge. Hiya. Can I hit the lion face? Okay, now we hit the backs of these. Go lightly across them and not lengthwise because we don't want to paint it. We want to catch the sides. It's okay if we catch this a bit because we're going to come in with some white after. It's barely noticeable. That's what we want. Barely noticeable. Just whip it around, all the time through the town. All right. So that will end that for today. Let's just put this back on top so I don't dump anything in paint. So here you go, guys. Dry brushing and finishing up all the white. Now he doesn't just look like a giant yellow blob of, well, yellow. It's got a little bit more textures to it. The dragon's nice and dry brushed. Didn't do the eyes yet. I'm still debating whether I go with red, like as in the photo, or I do something else. Yeah, this is like super bright gold. Like, look at the difference. Like that's like this brass thing. Like mine is just like gold. So if I look at like my gold, right? My gold is like this darkened yellow. And with that, like pretty much this should take care of it. Bring it more into the brown section. And with that, well, it'll be nice. Then we're gonna come in with the blues everywhere. Okay. So with that, we're gonna try to find somebody to raid on Twitch. See if we can help a newbie streamer out as well. Get some more follows and whatnot. Let me just pan this down for you guys so y'all can see this. Not like you can see anything anyway right now because Frosty's going ham with the bombs. There we go. Check that out. So who is online for us to raid tonight? Got Big Boss, we got Dice Dome. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Does the stream have any suggestion for small streamers? I want the people under the couple hundred of followers. I don't want the big giant numbers. Want to see something fun. What I paint gonna hit Warhammer. Some guy talking. I don't know what the hell he do. This guy look like he's gonna roll a joint. Someone with commission. Who we raiding? Someone drawing Warhammer. Some guy with a hentai. Let's go see the art section. It's the miniature. Hiya! Frosty, you there, help me! Stop blowing everyone up. You help me and I put lots of stars for everyone. Alright, we got the Wands tag. Yeah. What's this guy got? Let's... Oh, definitely don't. Check this dude out. You don't help. I don't see anyone doing something fun. Anyone want to go see Cow? We go see Cow at Dice Dome. Because Dice Dome, good friend, teach me how to play Warhammer. Actually, yeah, so Dice Dome actually just teaches me how to play. Currently, he's painting the big giant moo cow from Age of Sigmar. super duper nice. He's doing a lot of finishing touches, so I'm actually really encouraged to have you guys all see this. So we're gonna go raid the dice though after I drop a gajillion stars, so that Frosty gets super happy because she wants to collect stars, and I'm really happy that everybody decided to pop on in today. So thank you very much for joining me through this wonderful day of painting, and through the lag and the insanity of literally Frosty just mashing the bomb button. Literally, I'm sure she's gonna fill up the entire screen. It's gonna be kind of funny. So I really hope that you all enjoyed. Please stay tuned this coming Thursday when we finish this thing up. We're going to be doing the base, we're going to be doing all sorts of other stuff to it, and hopefully getting it done. So thank you, have a good one. We're going to go raiding now. Enjoy. And don't worry if, yeah, like all the points will be allocated. For those on YouTube, please feel free to leave a comment down below, like, favorite, subscribe, because it is absolutely free, and be great to have you along for the rides.